USA and holds a doctoral degree in nutrition, as well as master's degrees in teaching, physical education, exercise physiology and clinical nutrition, a certified NLP, neuro-linguistic programming and timeline therapy coach, certified nutrition specialist, member of the American College of Nutrition, certified in functional diagnostic medicine, who is passionate about the human mind and its power over physical health and performance, and also a yoga teacher, is advisor and consultant to several universities, national sportcasts in the field of nutrition, exercise and lifestyle worldwide. Her working experience spans over a range of clients, from elite athletes to the general population, in maintaining their health. Her special education programs have helped thousands of people around the world to learn eating habits that optimize mental and physical performance, get well, slow down aging and maintain an ideal body coaching online program, allows her to assist in finding solutions exclusively designed for business executives and people with specific health problems from anywhere on the world. Zsuzsanna is a co-owner of Gluggy, which is a trademark of glycemically-controlled, gluten-free meals. Her company also develops recipes for commercial and home preparation. She is known for her ability to alter traditional ethnic foods to healthy versions in any part of the world.
That would be really foolish, wouldn't it? The best thing you can do is learn from the other person, learn their map, and speak to them on their map. There's a full training on that. How to use speech to get through to other people. How to use words consciously to get through to other people. Now what do we have here? I don't know, you tell me. Different types of pains. Now, who decided that these are pains? Okay, when it comes
car accident, natural disasters.
so what are those? Problems, in other words? So this is what the dictionary says. Pain is an unpleasant sensation, varying degrees of severity, consequence of injury, disease or emotional disorder, hence the word disease. Suffering or distress. And it's highly subjective. Now guess what? This is what the American Psychology Association said. That pain is whatever the experiencing person says it is, existing whenever he says it does. Huh. Who decided that something is pain? What is pain for you may not be pain for the other person. And what is pain for the other person may not be pain for you. How do you know? The words, a few other things. Perceiving anything as pain due to a bad experience. Because you know it previously. You never had it before. How would you know? I was afraid to come to Pakistan because I watched television. But then I said, I haven't that. I want to come here and see it with my own eyes. Anticipation of a bad experience is also pain. How many times you do that? Because how many times you projecting pain out? I told you so. All the time. How many times are you imagining a bad experience? All the time. Who conditioned you to do that? 0 to 7. And it's perception. We are going to look at those. This is how I'm going to push your buttons. So you either do it right here, right now, and get it over with, and you walk out as a different person, or you can go home and do it alone and cry about it. Either way it will work, doesn't matter. You can cry here too. We love you anyway. On the other hand, we got pleasure. Who decided that? The state of feeling of being pleased or gratified. This is when we decide that this is something is pleasure. Source of enjoyment or delight, amusement, diversion, pictures, which I think for me is pleasure. But I don't know for you, having friends over and studying on alone is pleasure. I don't know that. I don't know that going to the beach and having fun is pleasure for you. I don't know that. I don't know if going to fishing is pleasure for you or not. For some people it's real pain. I wouldn't go with my brother to fish, not for a million years. And you also pleasure, pain. Who decided that? Study, put yourself up right, put yourself in a better state. So I guess what happens once we have no idea about all these cycle of thoughts and feelings and emotions happening, that's an angry person. They don't know. They don't know. No consciousness. What? Watching things objectively? Remember the pain and pleasure? You created them. You created them. So this is the base for the better decision. This is when you find your true self. This is when the little chatterbox will stop and you're not going to have peace. So we are going to do this. Guess what? This is the little tool for you, which I promised in the beginning. This is what we are going to do. So you're already aware of all those things. Just to recap, what's pain and pleasure, that is all sensations. You know that you created them because you interpreted them because of your 0 to 7 conditioning. So we are going to do this. Now what are we going to do? I'm going to invite you to close your eyes because we need to take out the visual images because it's going to be triggering your brain to start thinking and thinking stuff. So if you are ready, this is when the acceptance came that nobody cares of you, how you sound and whatever, and how you look. So just close your eyes. If you don't want to do this exercise, it does great, but just please sit quietly. Alright? So whoever is doing it with us, close your eyes, please. You will be hearing the other person next to you. You hear the fan and it sounds. So your mind wants to try to take you away from that. So all sorts of funny stuff will come to your brain, the rays. So let's practice that, what you can do when this happens. You sit there and you watch them. So your only job right now is to watch your thoughts. Just watch them. They will come and they will go. They will come and they will go. Everything as a sensation will come and then will go. Realize that. Even if you disconnected your conditioned mind. Okay? So that's why you feel so relaxed. And this is a place where you can make a decision.
Professor Dana, your presence amongst these schools of newports was surely a source of motivation, a source of inspiration, but above than that, it was a source of great change within themselves, which can surely turn them into useful citizens and socially responsible and entrepreneurial skills of the students. I am sure that your presence has not only motivated the students, but has made them think that yes, it is the right time to change for Pakistan. Thank you so much for being with us. Moving ahead, it is our class. Please give a big hand to Zsuzsanna Fajcsak. He is the CEO of Super Technologies, and today he is here to share a very useful entrepreneurial idea for our students. Please welcome him.
कमाल है कि अब तक आप तक के जरूरत I heard you guys also have jobs in the morning and then intense talking with all kinds of people over here. So एक और भी आपके गले बांधा गया है मामले I'm going to be going forward with. I started working when I was 14, so if you guys want to know more about what I do, I basically sell telecom services to 20,000 phone companies in the world. We run our operation from Pakistan, our head office is in the US. We have companies in 6 different countries in the world right now, and you can learn more about it on demand.
तो अब हम एक मुल्क में रहते हैं जिसकी पॉपुलेशन 180 मिलियन है और हमारा जो पड़ोस में मुल्क है जो भी यही ज़बान बोलता है उसके अंदर 1.25 मिलियन के लोग हैं। बांग्लादेश में अनादर 180 मिलियन लोग रहते हैं। देश के अंदर कितने % लोग हैं आपके ख्याल में जो अपना नाम नहीं लिख सकते किसी भी ज़बान में जिसको जारी करते हैं? Even 65 to 70% of these countries, all these 3 countries, cannot read and write their own name, right? So अगर आप इनका 70% निकालें तो तकरीबन 1.2 बिलियन पीपल को नहीं देना चाहते हैं। तो अगर ये पता नहीं यहाँ पे सब लोग डॉन्की काट के सोचते हैं ये कैसे गाड़ियाँ देंगे समझ में नहीं आता। What he used was called standardization. Standardization can make it possible for us to get out of the misery of poverty which we live in at this time. I call it misery because education is related to poverty, health is related to poverty. बच्चे ज़्यादा पैदा करते हैं कि ज़्यादा पैसे कमाएंगे और गरीब हो जाते हैं। So I get the chicken scenario यहाँ फंसे हुए हैं। So I started working with ED 8 years ago and Sarbani 10 years ago, and I tried to help them, but I was stuck with eventually I was stuck with this problem of poverty. So scale it up. Scale कैसे करें? बड़ा कैसे करें? जब भी आप स्केल करते हैं, चाइना इसको कफील है, इंडिया को कफील है पॉपुलेशन में, सारे लोग उसके ऊपर टूट रहे हैं। इंडिया और चाइना के लोग सारे लोग जाके बिजनेस करना चाहते हैं। देखो